just before the meeting of Ministers of Energy. Today, us as Poland, we will call for immediate sanctions on oil and gas, Russian oil and gas. This is the next and urgent and absolutely necessary step which should be taken into account into the next pile of sanctions. And I do believe that during today's meeting we will have solidarity, and we will express this solidarity not only in terms of words, but mainly in facts, and we will support full sanctions on all Russian fossil fuels. We already have coal, now it's time for oil, and second step is for gas. The best option is to take them all together. As you all know, Poland in the recent days was fully cut off from Russian gas, but we are fully on the safe side. And we appeal to countries to not to support the Putin's decree, to not to support the initiative to pay in rubles. We shouldn't support Gazprom Bank. We shouldn't support Russian economy. We are not obliged to follow Putin's decree, to follow Putin law. We've got European law, we've got national law, and our companies have got contracts between Gazprom and national gas suppliers. That's why we don't need to pursue, to follow those documents. This is what Poland have done, and now we are cut off from Russian gas. So we are fully proud to be on the list of Putin's unfriendly countries. When it comes to facts and energy and gas security in Poland, we are on the safe side. Today we've got almost 80% of storage. Last year in Poland, at the same period, it was around 40%. We were prepared for this situation. That's why we decided to have supplies from all over the world, to have enough storage. Now we have it, which means that earlier than at the beginning of the autumn and the winter season, we will have 100% of storage. At the same time, starting from 2006, we took up the decision to be fully independent from Russia. That's why we implemented a very ambitious and consequent and deliberate plan to have Russian fossil fuels exit. Now we've got ready infrastructure, meaning we've got LNG terminal. Yesterday, American gas from Lithuania has flown to Poland. It was the first delivery, and they will be continued until the end of this year, but also in the coming years. Soon we will have a new connection between Poland and Slovakia, and in the last quarter of this year we will open up the connection between Poland and Denmark, which will supply us with Norwegian gas. As I mentioned, we are on the safe side. We are also ready when it comes to infrastructure to refine oil and to be fully independent from Russian oil. And I do believe that all European countries can do the same. We also express our solidarity, and we are ready to support countries, to supply them with non-Russian fossil fuels. We are ready to be solidarious with our infrastructure and to supply them if necessary. And we are also ready to share our experience of building this infrastructure, how to do it in a fast way to be totally independent from Russia. I know that some countries don't want to support full sanctions on gas. That's why we encourage them to be fully solidarious in the financial way. Like we've got ETS system for the full plan to decarbonize, we propose to have a special ETS for being dependent to Russian fuels, which means that if you decide not to cut off, not to support sanctions for gas, be responsible and pay. Be solidarious. And then this money can be used to support Ukraine. This money can be used to diversify our infrastructure, to prepare European infrastructure, which can supply all countries who are dependent for now, to have a fast track and to support them financially. I do believe that we are ready to take up this step. If we can pay solidarity to decarbonize, I'm sure we can pay to be on the safe side when it comes to energy, safety and security.
What do you think of Hungarian position?
To speak about the position, I need to take part in the meeting of ministers. The exchange of opinions between the countries was at the technical level. That's why I would prefer to talk to my colleagues minister, and then to express rather denying or supporting the positions of the countries.
Pani minister, kogo jakimi postulatami chce Pani przekonać na dzisiejszym spotkaniu?
Chcemy przede wszystkim dzisiaj rozmawiać o ETS-ie, tym rosyjskim ETS-ie, jako mechanizmie solidarności z Ukrainą i z państwami europejskimi. Drugi argument to będzie apelowanie o niezwłoczne nałożenie pełnych sankcji na rosyjskie surowce. Jeżeli Polska, która jest tym państwem posiadającym wizerunek państwa uzależnionego od rosyjskich surowców, jest w stanie poprzeć takie sankcje, była w stanie w pełni uniezależnić się od rosyjskiego gazu, wierzę, że inne państwa europejskie też mogą takie kroki podjąć. Więc po pierwsze sankcje, po drugie jako plan B w przypadku gazu ten solidarnościowy mechanizm ETS-u. Dziękuję bardzo. Mainly in fact, and we will support full sanctions on all Russia.